Like a call from the noise of thunder, I can hear all my thoughts pulled under, being drowned out by fear of something sinister. Rooting my mind, tearing me down. It's come alive and I want out. My life is a mess of plain old innocence.
Why is it that OBS now fixes itself? What the fuck? No, if it's gonna decide to finally fix itself, let me test something. Let me see. Yeah, trust me. fucking OBS needs to be killed. Trust me on that, it does.
Tacos. Barbecue could be great. Or a hot bowl of ramen.
There.
Pizza.
What the fuck?
I know.
Why is it that it fucking did that? What the fuck? Well, now it's
Before we
fixed
get into
up.
all that, I need to get my co-host on the line. I'm sure you're going to be familiar with this person. He's appeared in The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War. You name it, he's probably in the credits. So without further ado, here is my good friend and continual co-star, Troy Baker.
Hello, Laura. You look amazing, as always. Yes, you may know me from a few video games. Joel Miller, The
Okay,
Last of Us,
well,
or
that
good old
decided to
Agent
work
Jones
after
from Fortnite.
fucking
But over the
ever.
next hour or so, Laura and I are going to be giving you the inside scoop of some incredibly exciting games and also showcasing developer interviews, exclusive trailers, and
Can
a
I
whole
please
lot more, including
slap OBS, guys?
world
Can I
premiere.
please
There's
slap?
also a chance
OBS.
to win a $500 gift card and a WD Black hard drive by following the link here.
Please.
And we have a new
Please,
addition
can
to
I
the show this
slap
year,
OBS?
the virtual show floor. More on that later. But let's kick things off with the first world premiere. And for that, we're going prehistoric.
Please, guys, can I please slap OBS? What was that shit? I figured it was gonna split the VOD. I actually figured that, so I had a guess that was going to happen. So I figured as much. Okay, well now that's fixed, so if there's not much left, may just go ahead and stick around for the rest of it. I think they said there's not much left. But yeah, I figured it was gonna split the VOD. So I had a guess on that. So, oh well. Oh well. It probably didn't split it from when I turned it off from the earlier. I don't know. Have 5? Well, yeah, probably because I kept hitting the stop streaming and start streaming button to fix it. Which was fucking ridiculous. Why did it do that? OBS never does that. So weird, fam. I'll erase all the ones that were just really badly recorded. So, actually, here. Do that right now. Mind this for a second. Go from those to the very last short one up until this broadcast. There. That should fix it into only having 2
I wonder if
VODs.
you can put hats on
That
the
was
dinosaurs.
ridiculous.
Extinction is expected in 2022. What's next, Laura?
Next up, Grow, Song of the Evertree is a sandbox adventure about the healing power
Aww.
of nature. Let's throw it over to Prideful Sloth HQ to find out more.
Aw. That game looks too adorable.
G'day from Prideful Sloth HQ. I'm Adam.
And I'm Cheryl, and we're the design team on Grow Song of the Evertree. Grow is Prideful Sloth's latest
Wait,
project
is
that
this
we're
the
working on with
creators
Prideful
of
Sloth.
Among
Grow
Us?
Song of the Evertree is a beautiful sandbox
They're from
game
the
about
same
growing new worlds,
company?
building a town, and bringing harmony back to the land.
Grow will be available later this
By
year.
the way,
on
guys, if
PC,
you can't see the
PlayStation,
stream,
Xbox, and
I'm
Switch.
assuming more
Thanks for
battles.
watching.
I'm gonna try and run like
Once upon
one
a
more
time,
battle.
Our
Excuse me.
lands teemed with creatures great and small.
Try at least if it fucking decides
The
to.
beauty of the worlds
I
was
don't think it was
unrivaled.
Stream Raiders that caused it. I don't know what caused
The
it.
people thrived and lived in harmony.
Right?
with the
It had
land
been in
around
the green ever since I started running Stream Raiders. I don't understand what happened. I am gonna run another battle though. I'm sorry that happened.
them. Slowly, without much notice, the withering was creeping out from the darkness.
Whoever wants to beat OBS, feel
Once it
free
took
to.
hold, there was little that could be done.
Thank you.
Our lands were
Yes, guys, if you cannot see the
and all
stream,
that was
please
cherished
refresh it.
disappeared before us.
Oh wait.
But all was not lost. One young, brave soul stayed behind.
This kid.
Support
Ooh.
from their friends and with boundless determination.
Beat OBS gladly. Right. Fucking
This
beat
young
OBS
soul
for that.
sought a way to
I
push back
fucking
the
lost
limits
800
and bring
into.
back to our
Welcome to my house. Play the music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Oh my goodness! Anna, thank you so much for the raid! She made me
Anna, I was sitting like this. Oh my god! Why?
Fan of the Pikachu?
Am I always caught in these traps? Why?
Yes, it's one of your clips!
Fuck you!
Yeah, it's one of your clips. I have where it'll play back one of the clips.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my goodness, Anna, thank you so much for the raid with a party of 5. How was your stream? What were you streaming? And yes, you did come back at the perfect time when the stream was finally back up. We had a couple of technical difficulties with OBS and everything, so welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Real Pikachu Gamer. I promise to be the famous face of the Dragon Shoe Kingdom. I am a variety VTuber. I do art, I do gaming. I am also a PNG tuber. But right now we are actually we are right now streaming some E3 stuff. But I had to I've been live for over 6 hours in total, or almost 6 hours in total, because I've been having trouble with my OBS as well. Like, does it stay in the red for like fucking ever? Because it, like, I had 5 fucking broadcasts,
one of the most recognizable herbivores,
including this one.
It is best known
So I had to delete like 3 of them.
These
I might get
adornments
2.
are not just for display purposes.
That was
The brow horns in particular can
ridiculous.
inflict considerable damage
I don't know
to
what's
any
been going
dinosaur
on
that
with
dares to
OBS
develop.
recently. But like, that is so ridiculous. What the hell is happening?
That was Jurassic World Evolution 2.
But Anna, I hope your stream went well. What were you streaming, by the way? I did not see that shout out. Guys, if you're not following Anna, please go give her a follow. She is an awesome broadcaster. She is also a fellow VTuber and a fellow LGBTQIA+ streamer. So make sure you guys go give Anna a follow. She was last seen doing some hacking. Ooh, Call of Duty Warzone. I do not personally play that.
You can try them out now by heading to the
Pika.
Show Steam page.
Hey,
So let's head
Pika.
down to the show floor where
Can
I
Foxo
believe
use a Nike on
Laura
OBS?
is waiting.
Please! Please!
Yes, hello and welcome to the Future Game Show's virtual E3 show floor.
Please!
Look at it, Troy!
I am looking at it. It is incredible.
Please
You
use a knife on
nailed it.
OBS.
You know, minus the queuing and the heat.
Like,
and the,
come on.
how do I say?
It was ridiculous. Also, I
Man,
thought
the
I saw
darkness,
follow coming on.
perfection.
Come on in.
Alright, enough of this.
Ignore the follow goal. I
Let's
forgot to
check out some
update it.
games. I'd like to start by
Captain
showing you
Newfoundland
a
22.
tale
Thank
of
you so much for
Pika.
the
This is a
follow. I super
striking
duper appreciate it, and I
platformer
super
from
duper appreciate
open
you.
house games where you
Welcome on into
transform
the
to
Dragon
solve
Shoe
puzzles
Kingdom.
in
Yeah.
an oversized world, dodging
And again,
creepy
guys,
crawlies
if you're
and
and
mysterious
also
creatures.
Raiders, if you guys could
And
click
now
on the
for
link from the
another
Raiders.
tale of paper as you shift packing
Sorry.
boxes in the house-moving
If you guys could click on the Raiders command link,
with your friends in couch
or
co-op.
from the
It's gonna be available
link
on
from the
Xbox
Raiders
One,
command,
PlayStation 4, and PC, and is
you
also
guys will be able
backwards
to
compatible on PS5 and Xbox Series
be counted
X
as a viewer.
Are you done saying couches?
Yes.
Ouches.
Hey, Laura, do you want a drink?
Sure. What do you
Here you go, Lit.
Wait,
Wow.
what's that?
Oh boy.
Don't worry about them. There's Steam early access codes. Go.
So about that drink.
Right, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, here's a genre cocktail full of co-op action RPG combat and
Here you go,
finished
Lit.
with a
Nice.
survival twist.
Also,
How's that
Nanny.
sound, huh? Okay. I said, how's a...
I heard what you said.
genre...
Tell me about the game.
This is Gatewalkers, which sees you and up to 3 other players banding together to tackle procedurally generated worlds full
Why did you
of
just
monsters.
spam all of
You also
those,
have to gather
honey
resources
son?
to fight off hunger, thirst, and the dreaded cold. Achoo! Oh, like the element cold. Got it.
Oh my goodness.
Let's hope no one gets thirsty.
But also,
enough for
Raiders, we
another
are
one of
also
your
doing some heckin'.
jokes. Anyway, come over here and check out the many imaginative worlds of Game Deck.
Sorry.
This is an isometric
Raiders, if you want to join in on stream, make sure you do exclamation point Raider to join in on the battles. This will be our last battle once this ends.
Ooh. Speaking of detectives,
I hope I
check this
killed
out.
WS.
Backbone is a gorgeous adventure game from Eggnut set in a dystopian Vancouver, where you must crack cases to clean house in this corrupt post-noir city.
Post-noir city?
Raccoon. Well, if you like
It's a raccoon?
raccoons, allow me to offer you more critter-based adventures with Beacon Pines. Set inside of a magical storybook, Beacon Pines
Ooh.
sends players to a sleepy mountain town where you collect powerful words that can completely alter the narrative in this charming but mysterious tale.
You know,
Ooh.
I'm detecting a theme with the anthropomorphic animals. You know, Laura, I've always... Another set of codes. Interesting.
Troy, focus. I've got a triple threat of fighting foxes to show you. This is Trifox.
Oh
a
no.
charming cartoon brawler where you fight
Oh no,
myriads of
I can see
enemies
my
as well as
daughter wanting
three
this.
adaptable combat classes.
I can see my online daughter wanting this
Yes,
game.
Totally.
Because she
but
loves foxes.
Now it's time to get serious. Mankind is gone, but the beavers remain. Welcome
Beavers?
to Timberborn. It's
Beavers?
a unique city builder where players set out to create the ultimate beaver society. This involves everything from constructing
Beavers?
dams to crafting carousels.
Huh.
I guess even buck
Kinda like
Minecraft?
Minecraft?
That they do. That they do. So, what's next?
Never fear, the Rift Breaker is here.
Wow. What was that?
Is what I would say if I was playing our next game, which is a base building survival game where you hack and slash your way through hordes
Just don't
of
show Aura
enemy
this. Aura will
creatures.
find out about it eventually.
Oh, no. I want to hear more from the Rift Breaker.
What?
Maybe after this showcase we're meant to be hosting.
And with that, we've reached the end of our little tour. But remember, you can go hands-on with all of these games right now by visiting the Future Game Show page on Steam. Now, how do we quit this? Is it no? Oh, that's update preference. I don't need to update this. Laura, can you help me out just a little bit?
I got you. Okay,
Like, I got
we're
it,
back.
I will help.
Quick note, from here on in, when you see this pop up on screen during a trailer, it means you can visit the Future Game Show page on Steam to play a demo and go hands-on with the game immediately.
Adria!
What?
Adria!
What?
I was doing Rocky. I'm sorry, I just always wanted to do that. It's because our next game is all about floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Check out this exclusive presentation from Steel City Interactive about Esports Boxing Club.
Oh boy.
Coming later in 2021, Esports Boxing Club
Guessing
brings you
near
the
end of
greatest fight
2021.
roster in video game history.
I guess at least.
With over 200 fighters already signed, we've got some of the biggest and most anticipated names. From the absolute legends of the sport to the most exciting names in boxing today. The first women's division ever represented in a video game, and the hottest new talent. But what about the game? Let's take a closer look at the next-gen visuals and gameplay that are set to make ESBC the greatest of all time.
Going back to what I was saying, well, my phone, or before my phone went off, I was also reading this. Just don't show Aura this because you know she'll probably ask me for it. Knowing Aura, yeah.
So the movement system in ESBC is all about fluidity.
Also, oh boy, another wrestling game.
Recreating mannerisms from boxes. The physics system doesn't just rely on animation. This
Yay, cake! Also, I hope it kills OBS. Gives lit cake. Don't show Aura this. Oh god. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back.
Come into the studio and provide input through motion capture and actually reviewing the game during its development. And now we really feel like we've created a true representation of the sport. Presentation is important to us. Just because we are in the studio, we're still going to aim high when it comes to production values.
Esports Boxing Club coming to PC and all major consoles with early access in 2021.
Esports Boxing Club is coming to PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
Next up, we've got a deeply immersive World War II shooter with over 100 players taking part in epic battles recreated using aerial photography and satellite imagery. Let's take a closer look at Hell Let Loose.
Product not yet rated.
My name's Max Ria. I'm the founder of Black Matter and the lead developer of Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose began as the idea of a couple of hobbyist game developers all the way back in 2015. Following a successful Kickstarter, we launched into early access in the middle of 2019. And since then, we've delivered 9 enormous updates, including entire systems overhauls, 6 new maps, tons of new weapons, gadgets, and vehicles, as well as expanding our unique real-time strategy-inspired metagame. As a result, we've been fortunate to sell more than 1 million copies during our first year of early access. 2021 is only going to be bigger. I'm excited to announce that we're launching out of early access on July the 27th with the introduction of the Soviet forces on the Eastern Front, including famous battles like Kursk and Stalingrad, before we close out the year by bringing Hell Let Loose to next-generation consoles. Hell Let Loose has only grown due to the vibrant community that surrounds it, from our earliest Kickstarter backers to our newest recruits. We're excited to introduce you to this ever-evolving and expanding World War II experience. We hope you enjoy this first look at what's to come.
Hell Let Loose is launching on Steam on July 27th and coming to Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 in 2021.
So, Laura, have you ever wanted to play XCOM, but in real time with up to 7 of your friends?
Of course.
Yep, that's what I thought. Then you need to keep your eye on this next game.
Hello, my name is Heroes Horvat, CEO of Ironwood, a game dev studio based in Croatia. And for the past few years, we have been working on a Red Solstice 2 game. It is a real-time tactical battlefield game, which supports up to 8 players and has a fully playable co-op campaign. We are ready to show you the launch trailer now, so get ready for June 17 when the game launches on Steam, and have fun blasting some mutants.
You are the Executor, a high-class commanding officer with advanced cybernetic capabilities. You were awakened to lead a secret task force that will counter the threat of Stroll mutants and liberate Mars.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I also had to use the bathroom. Hi, Rogue. You're actually coming in on the, well, break. Not break, but, when the stream... Rogue! So, you come back to me wanting to stab OBS. Or you come into me wanting to stab OBS. I want to stab it so bad, fam. Because it irritated me. When that happened, it irritated me. Nathan, can I get that knife from you, please? 1 second, I'm putting my phone on the charger.
And join in up to 8-player co-op missions to save Mars in our name.
Sounds nice! Nani the fuck? Please. No. OBS acting up like that just makes me want to stab it repeated amount of times. Please let me stab it repeated amount of times and make sure it remembers to not do this again.
Male in a sleepy American lakeside town. Let's join Dylan from Gamius to learn more.
I'm alright, how about yourself?
Hi, I'm Dylan from Gamius, and it's great to be here at the Future Game Show. We're currently getting very close to finishing Lake, a game that's set in the 80s. You play as Meredith Weiss.
Vincent, are you still here?
City to deliver
Why are you on the table? Oh boy.
It's a job you can do at your own leisure, and you will get to know the people in Providence Oaks along the way. Today, we're excited to share an example of an activity done. Movie night.
Give me that eye so I can stab OBS. Please.
Fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at a time.
Yeah, that is true, but some people go in for double.
Alright.
Give me that! Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me, step, 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 step. Sorry.
I'm ready to pick.
Stabbing OBS!
The Great Mouse Detective.
My summer holiday is up, so I have time to visit.
Disney fan.
Nice, Rogue.
Let's get in touch with our inner child.
We won't spoil more, and we also can't say what Meredith will do after spending 2 weeks in Providence Oaks, because it's all up to you.
Stab!
First to Xbox
Stab the OBS for being a beach!
Thanks for watching. And enjoy the rest of the show.
Stab!
We're
Let me
excited to
stab
announce
it
that Lake
repeatedly!
is coming to Steam, Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X and S on September 1st. Now, what kind of a showcase would this be without a new Souls-like? Our next game is a pixelated take on the genre, following a protagonist with a giant obsidian sword.
Please don't close that. Y'all get the gist of how mad I am.
In the beginning, there was dust.
OBS pissed me off so bad.
Eons of idleness.
I would stab it, but I go really dark as I do. No. You're gonna join this stabbing party right here and now. Join in on the stabbing party. Stab OBS with me and Lit, please. OBS must die. All stabs. All the stabs.
Until a foul and malevolent deity intervened. Exile spread greed and distrust among his kin, compelling these calamitous beings to conquer man. Centuries of servitude passed, until finally, aided by a veiled ally, humanity revolted. The Great Crusade overthrew the old
Ugh.
gods,
Okay, just
imprisoning them
beware.
within the sacred
If
walls.
it gets too dark, I will let you know.
At the expense of
Stab
untold
Zobia
blood,
somewhere.
a peace was wrought.
I shall sit in the sidelines and watch you stab. Alright, well, more for us. Just stab, 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 stab.
A darkness permeated.
And if it gets too dark, I will just let you know.
Rivers stagnated, crops failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all.
Step, 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 step.
A shard of the purest obsidian.
I promise, guys, I'm not always insane, but trust me, I want to stab Obia still. Still want to stab it. That was ridiculous, man. Wait.
Customize your combat style and boss rush ancient gods when Eldest Souls drops onto PC and all current console formats July 29th, 2021.
And now we've got
Wait.
a closer look at the next game from the folks behind War Thunder. Here's Tom from Darkflow Software to guide you
Jesus.
through.
Okay, that's a little darker than I thought it was going to go, but hey, what can I do? If it goes too dark, you know you need to stop. Because that is serious TW. If anyone does have a stab trigger, please note, we are not trying to stab you. We are just trying to stab
has
OBS.
got you interested. My name's Tom, and I'm part of the team at Darkflow Software behind our new game, Enlisted.
Yeah, Lit, I'm with you there a little bit, but
quirks. One of Enlisted's most unique features is the Squads mode, where you head into battle with a squad of AI soldiers under your control. You can instruct them on how to react to enemies.
What does this sound
most
to me?
importantly,
Oh,
you
fuck.
can switch between any of them seamlessly. with the
My
press of a
phone's on the other side of the
You'll only
room.
need to respawn when your entire squad is wiped out.
Holding
This
back
way,
a bit.
You're always kept right in the middle of the action.
Oh, good.
Although, if you prefer a more traditional shooter experience, we have a fleshed out solo mode too,
Hold
where you will only fight against other players. At its core, Enlisted aims to form a golden middle ground between the more hardcore and arcade-style shooters currently available. Time to kill is kept short. A bolt-action rifle to the chest will down a soldier in a single shot, with submachine guns and pistols taking only a few hits.
I'm gonna go.
Vehicles as well can of course be devastating, but have
Wanna
their
go here?
limitations. Aircraft are restricted to the cockpit view,
this?
and crew inside tanks can only use viewports to
Actually, I
spot
go way
targets. So you'll need to keep
Oh,
your wits
boy.
about you to really get the most out of these machines. Progression in Enlisted
thing I've
is
stopped
spread
you.
over various campaigns.
We don't need any
Currently, you
TWs.
can fight in
No,
Moscow,
thank you.
Normandy, and Berlin, with Tunisia and many more coming soon. Each campaign features new weapons and equipment. Firearms can be improved to increase their raw
tab.
performance, and soldiers
Tab for a minute. You guys will be able to see it. Should be. So. Where is my thing? Where is my thing? Where is it? There it is. The fact that Durin redeemed this. It's been a while since I last saw someone redeem this.
Senpai. Senpai.
Told you. My little image wasn't bouncing because it tried to it's trying to track it, but it fails epically when the mic is so
Series X and S, and
close
currently
to
in
your
open beta.
mouth
New content is added
that
regularly, and no progress will be
doesn't
wiped
track
upon
it
the full
correctly.
release. Once you've signed up, use the code ENLIST now for a free bonus on us. I've been Tom, and I hope to see you all on the battlefield.
Hog.
That was Enlisted, which is available now on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Zinzin, I
we've
kind
got
of
a
want you to
bullet time
DM
stealth
me what
shooter
you were
with
gonna
fully
pog.
detectable environments. Oh,
I'm
and the
just going to do
protagonist
this.
Only has
Okay.
one arm. Let's check out
Nani? 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 Also, since it might DMing me what you would have said if it didn't, or if it was much darker than what I allow in the chat, Normally I don't even allow that dark. That was kind of darker than what I allow. Probably head to bed soon. Okay. Okay, Lid. I think because there's not much left. Then. Oh. Guys, my brain! Help! Oh my fuck! Help! This is actually making my ears bleed. Help! Ah! Help! Ah! Takes a knife and stabs the ears. That is making my ears bleed. No. No. No, that is fucking hell. That is fucking hell. That is fucking hell. I don't want to hear that. Sounds nice. I like chaos. Ah! Ah! No! Bam, no! Not with that. It's a good thing none of y'all can redeem it again. Phew. Woo! Love that. Roguestorm, thank you so much for placing an epic primal tank down on the battlefield. I super appreciate it, and I super appreciate you, meow. I mean, don't. Vincent? Vincent? My ears.
Okay, I might regret asking this, but you want to help me with this next one, Oma-Chow?
Okay. Did you know that Sega recently announced Sonic Colors Ultimate? We've got some exclusive gameplay from a stage that nobody has seen yet. I hope Sonic does okay without me.
Did not regret. Did not regret it.
Okay, I might give them a round of applause
Hi
for that.
everyone, I'm Katie Golden, Senior Producer at Sega of America. And I'm excited to share with you an exclusive clip of Tropical Resort from our upcoming release, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Please enjoy.
What I'm gonna do is noise, Sonic HD, Sonic Colors HD, noise, yeah.
Get ready for Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is racing on to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on September 7th. Moving swiftly on, we've got a new management game from Chucklefish where you play as a powerful artificial intelligence in control of a space station. Do you want to roll the trailer, Troy?
I'm sorry, Laura. I'm afraid I can't do that. I know that you were planning to disconnect me.
No, never mind. I'll handle it. Here is Starmancer.
Okay, Lit, you're perfectly fine. Enjoy your... Please go get some sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Please don't do that again, though, you little shit. Not you, Sinzin. My ears are still bleeding, chat. They are fucking bleeding. Help! Hold on 1 second. Bada boop. That's the wrong one. Wait a minute. What's that capturing? It's capturing generators. Oh god. That may not be the right capture then. That's the right capture. Okay. Alrighty guys, but yes, the battle is ready. 12 allies down on the ground.
That Starmancer is coming August 5th, 2021.
Since Invisible and Rogue Storm TV, thank you guys so much for joining in on the battle. Fight hard, fight strong, fight together to defeat the enemies. Here we go!
Have you ever wondered about the Postal Service? Like, that there's just so much mail.
Not really. No.
Okay. You're saying you don't know about Jeff?
What are you talking about? I'm just gonna press this button again and hope it explains everything.
Oh, it will. Trust me.
Nice job on the battle, guys. Sends in with the most kills of 3. And to any of the troops that fell, you shall be remembered, soldiers, for your bravery and hard efforts on the battlefield. Everyone who joined in on the battle shall be getting 5 gold each. Sinzin and Rogue, you shall both be getting an extra 15 gold as well. Nice job, you two.
Over the course of the game. So in this room, you're transcribing urgent messages and assembling them ransom notes.
I say the hatchery because the hatchery is our best.
You'll come back to this room every so often throughout the game, but there will always be a new twist to change things up. So as summer turns to autumn, now your word fragments are moving around on conveyor belts, and you'll need to chop certain words in half with the descrambler to get the pieces you need. Jeff and Deborah are going to have to deal with all kinds of hazardous work conditions. They got sandstorms during the summer, mayfly swarms. These guys have no respect for personal property. Paranormal activity. This is genuine footage of an actual haunting. In winter, the post office gets hit with a huge blizzard, and now this level becomes about sharing the warmth of a single tiny lantern to break through blocks of ice and keep each other from becoming kiwi sickles. Our little heroes are going to face new challenges every level and in every room of the post office, whether they're typing telegrams, or packaging shipping crates, or helping an octopus sort the mail. It's all in a day's work for Jeff and Deborah. Also, you can dress up your kiwis, so don't say we never did nothing for you. We're releasing
I'd like this
on
one.
August 31st for PC and all major consoles, and we hope to see you at the post office. Thanks for watching.
I think I would definitely like this one because, like, kiwi birds.
All right, you got me, Troy. I'm a believer. Co-op Postal Puzzler Kiwi is coming to PC and all current console platforms on August 31st, 2021.
See? Told you. Next up, we've got a roguelike with an attitude. A game show shooter where you earn likes for dunking on competitors and causing a little wanton destruction. Will the circle be unbroken? Get it? Find out in this world premiere.
World premiere? Eee! Woot! Woot! A seriously disturbed future. Likes are everything. Oh god! Guys! We're coming to the Facebook apocalypse! Yo, dudes, we definitely got the fucking apocalypse.
Run TV, and you can play the pilot right now by heading down to the Future Game Show page on Steam.
Okay, hazmat suits at the ready. Because this next game tasks players with building a team of stalkers to survive a 3D recreation of the Chernobyl exclusion zone.
Wait,
Here's
what?
more on what to expect in Chernobylite.
Whoa, hold the phone.
Mówi
What?
się, że to, co designerzy sobie wymyślają, to jest pisanie listu miłosnego.
Different language.
Każdy kiedyś był zakochany, pisał list miłosny.
Different
wydawało się, że
language.
To jest takie piękne, wspaniałe, a potem po latach znajdował te listy i mówił: Jezus Maria, co ja tu za bzdury pisałem. Zaczynaliśmy właściwie od gry, gdzie skupialiśmy się na przetrwaniu, na menedżowaniu swoim czasem i towarzyszami. To wszystko wydawało się po designersku dobre, ale zwykle emocjonalnie dosyć nudne. I dlatego dodawaliśmy coraz więcej elementów, które angażowały gracza, które były dla niego ciekawe. Na początku był to taki mały chat, który gracz sobie mógł modyfikować, ale był całkowicie opcjonalny. Z biegiem gry on stawał się coraz bardziej sensem gry, coraz bardziej jego sercem. Nadawaliśmy coraz większą rolę naszym towarzyszom i warto im było dać właśnie tą walkę, coraz więcej potworów, coraz więcej możliwości, coraz więcej broni. Absolutnie normalnym jest, że zaczyna się z czymś zupełnie innym niż to, z czym się kończy.
Fight to survive when Chernobylite comes to PC on July 28th, as well as Xbox and PlayStation in the summer. If you were lucky enough to catch one of the early access codes during the virtual show floor, you can play Chernobylite right now. But if you missed them, we've also got more codes to give away on GamesRadar.com.
Next up, here are our friends at Team 17 to show us what they've been cooking up with their upcoming PC and console games. Let's take a look.
Product not yet rated.
It's not rated. Ooh. That kind of reminds me of Ori. A new Overcooked game? Da, da, da. Oh! Da, da. Ooh! Da, da. I still want that game, by the way. It looks
Be sure
really
to wish
fun.
list any games that sparked your interest on our Steam page. It really does help the developer out. Or you can also head over to gamesradar.com for more info.
This next game has an engrossing art style, reminiscent of everything from Wes Anderson movies to Wallace and Gromit. Let's throw it over
Wallace
to
and
the Slowbros to
Gromit?
talk you through some exclusive gameplay from their stop-motion handmade adventure, Harold Halibut.
Nani?
Hi, my name's Donat and I'm the director and composer of Harold Halibut.
And I'm Ole, the game's art director.
Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship stuck under sea. It's been 250 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet on which to preserve the human race. You are Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist, Jean Marot. While most of the other inhabitants have reconciled themselves to a life lived aboard the sunken ship, Marot still works tirelessly to find a way to leave the planet and find a new, drier home. Of course, we don't want to spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some gameplay details. You're able to explore a huge part of the spaceship right from the beginning of the game. While the professor will always have tasks waiting for you, the wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans will keep you just as busy. It was very important for us to not only focus on an exciting main storyline, but to create a world full of interesting events and meaningful encounters. The dialogues don't only help you progress in the main story, but also help you get to know more about the many characters that inhabit our world. Reading through the narrative, you'll run into playful interactions like repairing a broken 3D printer. Your PDA is always available to you for an overview of current tasks as well as messages from other characters.
This is also where Harold's personal drawings are kept, as well as a few more shenanigans. At this point, you might be wondering how we achieved the stop-motion-like look of the game. We are in fact building every single thing you see in the game in the real world. We build sets and then 3D scan everything. We're then able to use motion capturing to create lifelike animations for a huge cast of characters. While the game begins with Harold's mundane day-to-day, mysterious events and a fateful encounter will soon plunge you into a new world that nobody could have guessed existed, and one that may hold the key for Marot's relaunch plans. We're really excited to find out how you like being immersed in this unique world and the feeling of puppeteering Harold. There's still quite a bit of work to do, so all we can say right now is that Harold Halibut will come soonish on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. You can already wishlist the game on Steam. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Harold Halibut is coming soonish to PC, PlayStation, and
Soon-ish.
Xbox.
Okay, yes, there have been a few gloomy games so far, so we came up with a wholesome chaser. I'm told that the developers came up with something so sweet and so positive that they just had to call it Happy Game. Seriously, if what I'm reading is correct, this one is gonna melt your hearts.
Aww. Kinda looks creepy to me. Oh! Oh. Oh my fuck.
Huh. Okay, Laura, hope you're still there. Tell me you just watched the same trailer that I did?
Troy, yeah, that was something. What I want to know is who the hell is writing this script?
Yeah, I don't know, but they're telling me that Happy Game is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Why is this?
And demo is available now if you want to have a cheerful jaunt into a land of wonder. Good luck with that.
Tell me my insane people.
Our next
Our
game is
insane
a
people would
gorgeous
definitely be
hand-drawn
playing.
puzzle platformer following a young mechanic in a broken world. Pay attention at the end of this trailer for some exciting information about the Minute of Islands release date.
Four brothers,
easy.
bound by eternal purpose. They all broke at the same time.
Nani?
And a girl named Mo. She knows what must be done. When the blight first came, people began to panic. And now, the spores are taking hold of whatever remains. Mo's family is still here, however. She has been tasked to protect them.
Protect the family.
After all,
Protect the child.
the Omni Switch.
The what? The what, fam? It is very beautiful, though.
Minute of Islands.
That looks really pretty, though.
Yes, we are excited to announce that Minute of Islands is out now for PC, Mac, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, and will be arriving on Xbox later this week.
Next up, we've got an update from the folks at Techland, who are fine-tuning the zombie parkour of Dying Light 2. Let's throw it over to the developers, who are here to answer some of your questions about the game.
Ooh!
Can you tell us a bit more about the video we just saw in the PC Gaming Show?
The video presented in the PC Gaming Show brings you closer to Aiden's story. What he's looking for, what motivates him, how he ends up in the city, and of course, what happened in the old franchise between both games. This is a bunch of important information about the DL2 story.
Okay, so we know more about the main storylines from the mentioned video. How does the game look outside the core campaign?
Side quests are an important part of world building in Dying Light 2. Through these quests, you can decide how the city will look like, thanks to the city alignment system, and bring new opportunities for the citizens. A great example is an opera singer that Timon mentioned in developers AMA. Some citizens will support your decisions, some of them will not. But it's up to you to decide how the city should look like. We have a lot of game activities prepared for our players, but at this stage we want it to be a surprise for you.
How seamless is the co-op experience? Would you say that the best way to experience Dying Light 2 is with a friend?
It could be. What is cool about the co-op is that it gives you an opportunity to see how the world changes when your friends make different decisions than you. In co-op, you can walk in their shoes to experience all those differences. But really, there is no just one way to play Dying Light 2. It's up to you guys.
How are you improving the story for Dying Light 2?
I know we all have great fun killing infected, but we also want to give you a deep, thought-provoking experience that will let you be immersed in the DL2 world for long hours. On top of that, thanks to the choices and consequences mechanics, the story will be shaped differently depending on the way you play.
You've promised a great open world that feels alive. How is it going?
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, Dying Light 2 is full of infecteds, but is also full of humans, with their everyday life activities and purposes. We are building Dying Light 2 around a simple rule: grounds is death and rooftops alive. What is cool is that NPCs act differently on each of those levels. Also, their behavior depends on choices you make and the way you play.
I kind of like to try this game, not gonna lie.
Dying Light 2 is coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on December 7th.
Revealed during the Nintendo Indie World Showcase earlier this year, this next game is a skateboarding action platformer. Here's Simon Bennett from Roll7 to give you an exclusive look at Ollie Ollie World.
Hey, Sinsen! What did Ollie say he was gonna be in this game?
Hi there, I'm Simon Bennett, and I'm the co-CEO of BAFTA award-winning studio Roll7. Right now, we're working on Ollie Ollie World. It's our stunning action platformer. You're gonna meet quirky characters on a magical road trip through Radlandia. And of course, add a ton of new skate moves into your trick bag.
I didn't ask him that.
As a studio, we've spent over a decade on flow state games. They transport you into a state of total focus and immersion, and it's something that we very much continue to build on with Ollie Ollie World. If you've played previous games in the series, you're probably pretty aware that you're going to slam a bunch before you succeed. So for players who want it, that challenge is very much still there. New players will be happy to hear that the game will welcome you with open arms and ensure that we can get you up and riding in no time. Ultimately, we've managed to make failure part of the fun. Yeah, you're going to get knocked down, but when you finally nail that line, it tastes just that much sweeter. There's just so much more flow to the game. We've even added grabs, wall rides, firecrackers, split routes, right to left skating, and a host of insane tricks to keep your fingers busy. There's a range of visually and mechanically distinct areas to explore, packed to the brim with a fantastical cast of quirky characters.
You never said anything about it! You're right! No, you didn't!
Walking trees. Ollie Ollie World is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch and PC this winter. Make sure you wishlist it now.
Excuse me.
That was Ollie Ollie World, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms this winter.
I'm definitely
Next up, we've got a new game from the team at Odd Bug Studio.
Favor that.
PSVR's The Lost Bear. This animated
Lost
story
Bear?
trailer will introduce you to the world of Tales of Iron. And something tells me you might be familiar with the narrator.
Why are we going to be familiar with them? Oh boy.
For centuries and longer, rats have fought tirelessly to repel the incessant frog invasions. Peace was only ever short-lived.
Oof! Rip to the king!
Finally, a young monarch rose to power. King Rattus, first of his name, unified the rat kingdoms under one rule, repelling Greenwort and his kind back to the putrid swamps from whence they came. Crops prospered, families flourished. The magnificent Crimson King.
Thank you so much for placing an epic nightmare rogue down on the battlefield. I sort of appreciate it.
But as time passed, King Rattus the Savior grew old, and the kingdom vulnerable once more. His people grew anxious, some claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air. Greenwort had returned with a ferocious vengeance, amassing an army of unfathomable scale. He burned everything in his path towards the Crimson Keep. King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a sword, so it was decided the crown should pass to Whiskers New, a rising prince, for the kingdom needs a hero. And so, your tale begins.
Why does this kind of remind me of the Tale of Berseria? Was that the mouthy nutcracker? I'm not sure. Let me DM Ollie now about the game.
Anyway, in Tales of Iron, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms. Our next segment is from Polish studio Movie Games and hosted by God of War and Twisted Metal director David Jaffe, who recently
He needs
joined
some
their
explaining to
supervisory
do. Oh boy.
Hello, fellas. It's me, David Jaffe. Great to see you. God of War, Twisted Metal, a bunch of PlayStation stuff. These days I'm doing
Oh
some
my
new
god,
stuff
did he
with
have a
movie
bottle?
games. These guys, they've hooked up with this great company. You have to have heard of them, Platij Image, one of the best VFX houses in the business. They worked on The Witcher. They worked on Love, Death, and Robots. We're making a brand new game, the biggest game we've ever done, by the way, that's all about crime and mob and mafia and different time periods. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
But for today, settle in, babies. These are the brand new games coming very soon from Movie Games.
He had a bottle of vodka.
Man, this is one of the coolest
At least I
games
think
I've
it's
played in the last
vodka.
year. It's what turned me on to movie games in the first place. What you're looking at is the
Lust from Beyond.
friendly version of the erotic horror cult classic. It's a first-person action adventure game that blends Lovecraftian horror with weird freaking eroticism. I love this game, Lust from Beyond. Game number 2 is called Fire Commander. Let's step into the shoes of the only real-life superheroes we got, the first responders. This game is my childhood fantasy come to life.
Ooh.
This game took me totally by surprise. You're trapped in the wilderness, freezing, hungry, and now you're starting to go a little bit insane. Man, you start seeing all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Winter Survival Simulator, it's coming soon. Have a great E3. Have a great future.
Here's your
games.
vodka.
Miss
Fuck
guys.
you.
I'll see you soon. Oh my god.
Why is Daphne drinking on the job?
Thanks to David Jaffe. And check out GamesRadar.com for more about movie games' upcoming titles.
Why is he drinking alcohol at the
This
job?
next presentation comes from the folks at Xseed Games, the makers of Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. Here's a look at their most exciting current and upcoming projects.
It's beer combined with lemonade. Is it? Ooh. Okay, this kind of gives the Akiba's trip kind of gives me vibes to Persona. Damn it! Now I want to play Persona. That gives me reminders to oh, what's it called? Hearthstone. Metaverse kind of gives me vibes to Hearthstone. Yeah. Oh, no PC. Oh. It has little horses! Little pickles! No! Aww! Ah! I love this game! Ooh! Whee! Ow! Ooh! Ooh, some of these, like, these games that they're showing, like these. Ooh.
I don't know. Fending off a monster or two is one thing, but protecting a whole town? That's a lot. Take that!
I'll get straight to it. Tomorrow. Today, I rest.
Tomorrow? Lazy ass!
Marvelous. Find out more about Xseed's lineup on GamesRadar.com.
This next game is a hack-and-slash RPG with twin-stick shooter elements set in a retro sci-fi world. Here's a new gameplay trailer for Batora: Lost Haven.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Pika Lost Haven is coming soon to PC and all current console platforms, and you can sign up to play the closed alpha when it launches on July 21st now.
Let's slow things down a bit with a look at the next game from the creators of 2 Point Hospital.
Oh wait, I think I saw something about this a few weeks ago.
No, you didn't. Here's developers Mark Webley, Ben Huskins, and Gary Card to tell you all about it and give you a first look at gameplay.
Ooh! Let me guess, 2 Point...
2 Point Campus.
I was about to say something relating to, like, school.
When
This
we think
seems
about what we're going to
interesting.
do next, campus and the idea of running a university or a college was something we just kept coming back to. It's a really rich topic.
So people who haven't probably heard of 2 Point Studios may think, oh, schools, that's really dull. Well, hospitals, if you've seen our previous game, isn't about healthcare really. It's a wrapper, you know, we call it 2 Point Hospital, but that's about as close as it gets to real world of medical healthcare.
Campus is taking everything we learned from 2 Point Hospital and taking it to the next level.
The important thing was for us to give the player a canvas that they could completely create themselves.
In Campus, you start with this blank plot of land.
We've got something called the Smart Brush, for example, which allows you to drag interesting shaped pathways. If you want to drag a picket fence, you can drag that along. It's just really easy to paint the world you want.
So it's really
Hey, I
simple
can
to
draw a
drag out
penis!
courtyards, lay down some paths at different angles.
And it's fun, isn't it? I mean, it's adding this kind of city builder element to 2 Point Universe.
The difference between 2 Point Hospital and Campus is that we're spending a much longer period with our students.
What we wanted to do with Campus is make you care about university.
You know, the idea of these interesting and different courses are going to attract interesting and different students. So there's a night school.
Horrible pun, but night school, you got it.
Night
You're going to
school?
train knights of the realm. So it won't be stuffy, normal, boring stuff that made you go to sleep at school. It's going to be really cool, interesting stuff.
Thank the Lord Jesus, then I want that game.
That is 2 Point Campus, which is coming soon to PC and all current console platforms.
Alrighty guys, but yes, a battle is ready. 13 allies down on the ground. Rogue Storm TV, Synthepixel, and Iron Mania 2003. Thank you so much for joining in on the battle. Fight hard. Fight hard.
My name is Leo. And
Fight hard, fight strong, fight together to defeat the enemies. Oh my god, can I not speak? Here we go!
Some of you might know me from Twitter as Omniok, where I post about the game and development and tech and stuff. And if not, I've been doing game dev for about 12 years with a big project, and I've been working with this project for about 2 years. It's the first project of mine I decided to show to the public. And
You're
even though I'm not
me.
I'm very proud to present it today to you on the show. Please enjoy the trailer.
Sorry. The screen throws me off the match! Why does it look like it has a screen green screen? Driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. Like, I don't actually know if the thing actually has a green screen effect. Yoink! But nice job on the battle, guys. Rogue Storm with the most kills of 7 and the most assists of 1. And to any of the troops that fell, you shall be remembered, soldiers, for your bravery and hard efforts on the battlefield. Everyone who joined in on the battle shall be getting 5 gold each, but who shall be the recipient of an extra 10 gold? Who will it be? Oh my fuck, that scared the hell out of me. Iron, you get the extra gold. Nice job. Ah! Ah! Oh my fuck! What is this? Bam! Bam! I'm pretty positive I had a little bit of a heart attack there. Oh my shit.
Project Ferocious is targeting a 2023 release date and coming to PC, PlayStation.
Oh
and
my
Xbox.
god, 2 years from now.
Our next world premiere asks, what if Doom Guy had a drunk one-night stand with Super Meat Boy?
What?
Guess this next game wants to answer that question for some reason.
What? Nani? Nani? I'm not gonna ask her that reference they've said, but that
Watch
was
out
weird.
for Warcry challenges when it stops defying gravity and launches or drops on PC this summer.
Up next, we've got another world premiere. Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View is a story-driven detective thriller set in 1950s England. Let's find out more, shall we?
Whee! World premiere!
Robert Conway, 22nd of June, 1954. I've solved many a case in my time as a private investigator, but nothing so close to home as the abduction of Charlotte May. There are some things that take hold of a person and refuse to let go. For me, it's the idea of saving that little girl.
Oh my.
My own daughter, Catherine, is on the case. She has the same look in her eye that I used to have. There'll be no stopping her. I wish I could say that all of my neighbors are innocent. I wish I could say that I have the faintest clue where to begin.
Jeez, these dudes look like they're hermits.
There's a lot I wish I could say. The truth is, sometimes it takes a nightmare to wake a place like Dahlia View.
My God.
I am in. That was Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View from White Paper Games.
What?
And you can dig into the mystery yourself when it lands on PC and all current console platforms, autumn 2021.
And with that, we're at the end of this year's Future Game Show.
Whoa, hold on. Surely this can't be the end. I mean, it's an E3 showcase.
Nope, sorry, Troy, that's it. Just kidding.
I knew it. All right, let's see it.
World premiere. Sorry. Hi, Ninja. Thank you so much for placing an epic Alfred GG epic row down on the battlefield. I super duper appreciate it. I super duper appreciate it. No? I swear, if one of those is a fucking porno. I mean, what? Please don't clip that. I'm gonna say immortal. Immortality?
My name is Marissa Marcel. I'm 17 years old, and it's my dream to be an actress.
17?
And that really is all we have time for. Be sure to head to GamesRadar.com for more coverage and updates on all the games you've seen today and more.
I'm really excited about that Sam Barlow reveal. Yes, and thanks to our headline partners, WD Black, and of course, all of our many talented developers and industry partners that have made all of this possible.
And of course, for everyone tuning in at home.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed today's lineup, and mark your diaries because the Future Game Show will be returning in August.
I'm Laura Bailey.
And I'm Troy Baker.
And this has been the Future Game Show 2021.
happy place game. Like, it looks like something that, like, a fucking insane person would play, and I think this is just coming from my perspective on things. I don't know. God damn it, that sounds so gay. Wow.
Oh boy, that was a lot of games. Welcome back, everyone, to E3. Golden Boy here along with Jackie as we're covering the Future Game Show. And there was just so many games, Jackie. We'll just jump right into it. What was something that caught your eye? Because there's so many great games.
Honestly, I had a giant list, but they were like, okay, you got to pick one, Jackie. You can only pick one. And I decided to go with Harold Halibut. I grew up watching a lot of claymation shows and movies, and they just scared the heck out of me. And as soon as Harold Halibut came up,
Wallace and Gromit scared you as well?
I mean, they're a little creepy looking, am I wrong? But very enjoyable to watch. But I don't know. All I can say was that I was immediately attracted to this game. Obviously, you can see here it's got this underwater Atlantis vibe, also sci-fi. And when I was listening, we were just learning so much about the game, and they were saying that they built puppets in the real world, real life, and then they use mocap. And I was just like, so much effort has gone into this. It just seems like so much heart. So I'm down for it. This is definitely my favorite from the show.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It has a very unique.
It does look really good. That'd definitely be one I'd play.
That is something that will certainly set it apart. I mean, the animations themselves have a certain kind of fluidity to them that you don't really get in a lot of games. You know, every movement seems like very purposeful, and it has a whimsical vibe to it. And I think it's going to be pretty exciting when that game finally does drop. Now, one of the games that I really loved.
I finally got the achievement for fixing the generator.
Yeah.
I thought
in
this
the Myers
game
house
looked
and
awesome.
living to tell.
You know, it was like it had that. It just has
nice.
this vibe about it, like Smash TV almost. I think was like a good way to put it. Was something that had inspired it. I like this. I like top-down shooters a lot, and this one just looked absurd, top to bottom.
If you're gonna ask me about that one,
I'm getting Kirby vibes for some reason, but it's just like absolutely wild and all these colors and bright lights and things.
if you ask me with that one, it seems like
Yeah, there was just so many games. Truly, like from top
seems
to bottom,
like
you know, I'm a huge Sonic fan.
what's
I
it
didn't
called?
get to mention Sonic Colors Ultimate, which was cool to see there.
It just seems like a
Esports
Facebook
boxing club, which seemed
apocalypse, if
just
you ask me here.
as absurd as it could possibly be. But what
I put Timberborn as my honorable mention.
Timberborn's a good one.
Finally got my achievement for raising my rank. I didn't already have it. I'm not gonna ask. Don't worry.
I think Avalie's
We all
thrilled about
escaped from
that
the
one.
Legion.
And
Nice.
She's yelling at us right now. So you know what? That's a great opportunity to send it over to our media friends alongside Greg. What do you guys have?
If I've said it once, you wait until your microphone's on. All right? Don't be shouting over them, all right?
Okay, you know what? You know what?
What?
For guinea pig parkour, the rules do not apply!
I'm sorry, Avi, I'm sorry. All right, so you know what? Let's change it to PC gaming. We'll start with PC gaming, all right? And then we'll get over there. I'm sorry. You take the mains.
Should I? I'm strapped in. I can't.
See, that's why I have all this freedom, because then I can do whatever I want. Oh, you want a merch plug am I in the middle of a bit, sir? Am I in the middle of the bit? Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen. As a reminder for anyone at home that you have an itch, you need some merch, go get some E3 merch at e3expo.com/shop today and tell him Greg sent you. And he was mad when he did. All right, back though, let's talk about PC gaming. Demon, what was your one thing from PC gaming that stood out to you?
Riddle me this, Greg. How is it that the presentation today with the most games that I want to play in it was the PC gaming show?
PC gaming's cool. A lot of cool stuff happening over there.
I've been led to believe differently, but maybe you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 games I want to play, but let's go with They Always Run. Another great looking pixel art game. You're a bounty hunter with 3 arms, Greg. Think about everything you could do to catch your bounties if you had a third arm.
I've been saying for a long time, these 2 arms are holding me back.
Not gonna lie, my mind went to a different place than
chase after your bounties. And
We're not gonna talk about it, chat. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, that does look great. Yeah, and I'm with you.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about where my mind went on that
30
one.
some games in PC gaming, another 30 in future games. There's a lot of things to pick from. But Michael, for you, what stands out?
I'm gonna go with Citizen Sleeper. That game looks so dope, yo. So it's like a post-capitalist society where everything's busted. Corporations have taken over, as if that's not our lives already. But the thing about this is like it's inspired by tabletop RPGs, and there's a lot. It seems to be there's a lot of character development in there, and I feel like that's a kind of game that could tell a lot of poignant stories. And it's also from the team that did In Other Waters, which that game was fire too. So y'all should peep that. But Citizen Sleeper it's a game that probably requires a lot of patience. And I think the ethereal cyberpunk vibe that it has is going to be able to garner my attention. And like some of that character art though, I was like, oh dang, they look hot, yo. Some hot character. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Damn, they got swag on deck. Yeah. The anime boy with white slick back hair. That's what I'm trying to be when I get older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
What?
when I'm older, this is gonna be a post.
Scariest DVD
capitalist
killer
society
outfit
where
I've seen is
everything's
the
busted
Clown's
anyway.
Christmas outfit. I really think it makes him much scarier.
So
Ooh.
this is what grabbed your attention.
Yes.
At what point did your attention get lost and you doodled the little dog? Like,
Oh, that's Jake. That's Jake from not from State Farm. Wow.
Adventure Time, I believe.
Adventure Time. Wow. See,
Not Jake from State Farm.
That's what capitalism does to you.
Yeah, right. Inserted in there.
Hate to see.
Amelie.
Hi, dear friend.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good because during the PC Gamer Show, I was like, ooh, you know what game looks cool? Icarus. So I Googled a little bit more about it because the one thing that I like about these trailers is that it's cool and everything, but they don't tell you that much. So
Sure.
it's like, cool, you drop down onto what you think is Earth, but it's not Earth. It's second Earth, because the first Earth, we ruined it again somehow, because dang those humans.
Again?
It's a session-based
What did we do this
survival
time?
game that you could play solo or co-op with up to 8 people. You drop in as like this little mission, and you got to go around achieving objectives and stuff, chop down some trees, build a house that eventually sets on fire, because that's apparently how climate change works. And then the drop ship eventually comes down to pick you up, and if you aren't there, you're stuck there forever. And I'm kind of a fan of consequences in survival games and fighting big bears. So
Sure.
this game spoke to me. I'm kind of excited.
Fighting
for it. I've
big
been playing
bears?
Raft is my one survival game for such a long time, and I'm like,
Raft was a good one, I'm not gonna lie. It was a really good game.
Yeah, what you would want to get out there and do, because you're a terrifying person. This is a terrifying world, and you could exist on that. Yeah.
I know, right?
Okay, great. Damn.
Well, I was very excited to see Weeb Pikmin, aka Tinykin.
Yeah.
I think the game that stole my heart was Humankind. I'm a big fan of civilization games, things like that, one where you get to take society from sort of the dawn of mankind all the way through present day, so I can make that capitalist hellscape that will then inform the rest of the games the panel has chosen so far. And also it'll finally let me conquer my greatest nemesis across history, which is Frankie Ward as the Carthaginian queen. So it's going to be a good time. I'm super excited for that game.
Okay, apparently, yeah. And now you have beef with Frankie.
Yes.
On the internet.
Wow.
Out of nowhere, but look, they laid down the first gauntlet by trying to attack my civilization. What can I do but defend myself?
All right, well, let's move on to future games, and we'll start over here and go back there. Who do you want to make an enemy of this time?
Oh, it's so
Troy
hard to
Baker,
choose.
Laura Bailey, who
Look,
you going after?
they're both my sworn mortal enemies.
Sure.
Blood feuds with both of them. But since Harold Halibut was already taken by Jackie over there, I'm going to go with Starmancer, actually, because I got some really great FTL vibes where it feels like you're building this sort of intergalactic space station, and then nightmarish things can happen. Like it looked like some zombies were invading there as well. When the undead come after you in outer
Favorite
space,
announcement
no
from
one
this
can hear
one,
you
it was
scream,
actually
but
between
hopefully you
the
can hear
Harold
me telling you to airlock
Halibut
them up in
and
your port,
Sonic
because
Colors.
Otherwise, it's going to be bad news bears for the rest of the survivors on that space station.
Sure, yeah.
Because Happy Game, hell no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Project Ferocious,
Another terrifying game, and that
hell
would be
no.
Kiwi.
I didn't
where
really.
you play as two kiwis.
Oh yeah, the
It's a
kiwi
co-op
birds.
game where you're two little flightless birds working in a post office for some reason.
Sure.
And all of the other employees are also animals. I think we saw like an emu, which is another giant bird.
It is, yeah.
And then like
Another
an octopus
giant
for some reason. And
bird.
you have like those Overcooked vibes where it's like
Yeah.
you have to work together in the middle of chaos. Like there was a tornado flying around. There was like I assumed poison gas flying up that you had to avoid is, again, 2 tiny little birds. But it just seems like such a cute little
Paranormal
adventure,
activity.
and I want to throw my other cutie partner into the toxic gas.
Yeah, poison gas, such a cute little
Wow.
adventure. Mixing all of it. Michael, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Severed Steel, which is a wild first-person shooter, and usually I don't gravitate towards shooters much anymore. I kind of grew out of them a little bit. But there's something about it reminds me of Super Hot a little bit. There's a lot,
sure, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like slow-mo.
Oh, don't bring reminders to Super Hot to me. I tried playing that in VR, and I could feel like the knives and everything.
Damon?
It hurts like a motherfucker.
You can't even get through it. I know as soon as he starts the presentation,
I
you know.
believe video games are for everybody. Jackie Jing cannot take a game away from any of us.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to add my name to the list of Harold Halibut fans.
Yeah.
Love the stop motion art style. I love the Wes Anderson vibes from it. The game takes place on a spaceship the size of a city, but it's submerged underneath an ocean on another planet. And that sounds like a place I'd like to hang out. Also, it's a point-and-click adventure, which I grew up on.
Excellent. All right, good. The correct answer, of course, was lake. Nobody said lake. I want to deliver the mail, not in the weird co-op-y way, right? It's 1986. I'm walking around delivering the mail. This sounds like a dream. You know what I mean? It was a simpler time, Damon. I'd be in between Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. There's a lot to look forward to in this land, but we'll figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know, of course, what you liked at E3 today. Hashtag E3 2021. The rest of the time, we are live. You can be on a little ticker. You can have a good time, but believe it or not, there's still more to come here at E3 2021. We just saw a lot of indie titles showcased, but what were some of your favorites? Let's figure out what the favorite indie title of all time was, or at least some of them. Let's have a look.
Favorite indie?
I play so many indie games.
I play a lot of indie games.
I love the indie scene.
Absolutely love the whole indie game community.
It's easier than ever to make a game.
Hey,
and so many people are now
great! It's Aaron
those
from
kinds
Game
of games
Grumps.
As opposed to just the games that Nintendo makes, that Capcom makes, that Activision makes.
I try not to play the AAAs all the time. I mean, obviously they're super fun and great.
He
but
paid.
you never know those hidden gems.
Favorite indie titles. You already know this. Among Us.
Florence. Across the Grooves.
Stardew Valley.
Start is a good one.
Firewatch.
Everhood is definitely my favorite indie game.
Little Misfortune.
Evans Remains.
Slay the Spire.
Oxenfree is very good.
Cozy Grove.
Dead Cells.
Cuphead.
Darkside Detective.
Oh, there's so many. There's so many to go through. Hades.
Love Hades. Been with Hades since day one of early access.
Inside.
Inside.
The side scroller. That was incredible.
The story is mind-blowing.
It just took me through every emotion. That was so crazy playing that.
The Last Campfire.
Enter the Gungeon.
What Remains of Edith Finch.
Sally Face.
Shovel Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Night in the Woods.
Someone, okay, I'm gonna say it now. Someone fucking gifted me Sally Face.
Celeste. I'm always gonna have deep-rooted love for Celeste.
Journey.
Everyone fucking loves Celeste.
Little Nightmares doesn't tell you anything, but by the end of it, you're like, I think I got it.
Celeste was one of the most adorable games I could see.
Recently is Spiritfarer.
Spiritfarer. You'll cry on that one.
You get to hang out with little animal friends and ferry them into the afterlife, which sounds really depressing, but I promise it's just a gorgeous game.
I can name indie games for days and days and days on end.
The ease of developers to just make a game and put it out there is like at an all-time high.
And I think now you've seen like a lot of indie developers blossom.
This person made a game themselves, and here it is, and they're like pouring their heart out to you. I think it's beautiful.
You just need to dig a little deeper and look for new things, and you never know, you might find your favorite game of all time.
Not wrong.
Innovation. It's happening all around us. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, but we know our broadband network will be ready. Because we're building it right now. It's more reliable, more secure, and 10 times faster than today. 10G will power America's digital future. We're ready for what's next. Are you?
Oh boy. They're talking about Norton, aren't they? Knew it!
IGN Summer of Gaming has officially partnered with the ESA for E3 2021. IGN Summer of Gaming is now all summer long. From major press conferences and announcements at E3 2021 to the IGN Expo with exclusive gameplay and reveals to exciting first looks at the hottest new games and in-depth developer interviews, IGN Summer
That
of
seemed
Gaming
more like a
has it
movie
all.
than anything.
IGN Summer of Gaming begins right now.
I mean, BDG supports a lot of different programs and does a lot of different types of work. We are kind of like a jack of all trades. We've done a lot of fundraising. So last year we raised money for Color of Change and the Bell Project, and in general advocating for women of all different ages and walks in life and creeds to be gamers. We just continue to do different areas in which we see the need at the time, and obviously we can't support every cause, but we try our best to do each one that we feel needs our support or we can help rally towards.
There is a youth movement shaking up our industry today, with some of the biggest decision makers in the space being under the age of 30. Whether it's running esports leagues or developing new software, the sky
I
is
can
the
kind of
limit
confirm
for what
this
these young minds
because,
can do. Here's Mary
well,
Margaret of Entertainment Weekly with 4 of the brightest stars in the gaming space today.
Well,
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Margaret. I'm the editor-in-chief of Entertainment Weekly, and I'm also an alum of Facebook Gaming. We have 4 amazing leaders today for E3's Entrepreneurship and Gaming panel. And to kick it off, I'd really love to start with you, Nicole. You obviously came from a finance background, and as CEO of Evil Geniuses, you've helped the company do a lot of firsts, right? You applied a Moneyball method to grow the Valorant team. Evil Geniuses was one of the first to have an HR department, to build kids camps and summer programs. All really impressive things, but as we know, change is never easy. So we'd love to know what your advice is for people who are trying to do things that are disruptive and innovative and are hitting some walls when they're trying to do that.
Of course, and first, thank you for having me, Mary. Excited to be here. When I started at EG a little over 2 years ago, we had a lot of open space in terms of what to do because the company was at a relatively low point in its structure. They had been divested from its previous ownership group, didn't have much back office infrastructure, didn't have much diversity of what we competed in from a gaming perspective. So we not only had to find our North Star and what we wanted to do, but then how we make decisions and how we chose what paths to play in that ended up being disruptive in many different ways was finding junctures between what is authentic and what we care about from a passion point of view, as well as what can we speak to as experts. And then, of course, the functional, what serves a business need? How do we tie this into? How do we grow as a company more than just a brand? And when we found intersections of those 2 items, it was pretty clear for us of how do we proceed and what do we do and how do we proceed and decide on what's right.
Yeah. You make it sound so easy, Nicole, but I know it was a lot harder than what you just ran through. I think, Kat, for you, as the founder of WeThink, which if folks don't know is an educational platform that really harnesses the power of gaming, part of the thesis is that we need to prepare the next generation, right? And prepare them for the future landscape, especially what work is going to be and what they need to do to be prepared and competitive there. For anyone in the startup space and who's an entrepreneur, being prepared for that future is critical. So how do you stay on top of innovation, competition, and trends to make sure you're one step ahead that we think, is continuing to be on the forefront of that?
Absolutely. I mean, I think what we're doing is hopefully creating what will be more than a trend for future work by anticipating the paradigm shift that's happening in education, by understanding how technology is driving new ways of learning in particular, right? And that's why we've made use of video game environments that are so popular and growing in popularity, because learning through play and learning through scenarios and learning through projects are kind of the way to go in terms of preparing for the future. So we really hope to create that, again, more than a trend, but a real paradigm shift ourselves.
And do you feel like that shift, there's more people joining you in that space, or and do you feel like that surge kind of growing year over year?
Yeah, 100%. As technology changes the world that we live in, right, and really demands, I think, more rapidity in terms of learning as well as dedication and more focus, and a lot of the skills that we don't really prepare people for today, skills that I like to think of as fundamental factors of success. Sure, I absolutely see so many more companies in multiple different verticals that are joining us in terms of championing new ways of learning. So from corporate development to K-12 and high school, I think that's why we're seeing more funds and a focus on that K through gray, as opposed to really thinking of people and age groups in silos, because it's not how it works anymore.
Brittany, you have many things on your resume. You are the head of creators at G2. In your role, you have a really direct hand in shaping that next wave of talent and have been really vocal about the pride you feel. And this is from your Twitter. Don't worry, I'm quoting you, but it's a good one. That you get to work on things that will help people elevate, not just participate. When you think of what you look for when it comes to recruiting people, either as creators or as part of your team, what do you look for?
Well, it's really interesting because, you know, we look at G2 as not necessarily a esports organization, but an entertainment platform and vertical in itself. So how and what creators lend to that goal and that direction that we want to take the company to, you know, so looking for really great personalities that really complement the competitive side of the industry, but can actually fulfill the whole, like, I would say, mold of like where the industry is going in general, not just esports, but gaming. So, you know, we do see a lot more cultural interest and entertainment interest in gaming and esports, and who can kind of dabble in all of those different pillars.
That was actually a perfect segue to Taylor in terms of all the different people and being more inclusive about the people who can kind of quote unquote like dabble in sort of all of the different ways or all the different doors that gaming can open. Taylor is the head of talent for Queen's Gaming, which is a female-led gaming lifestyle company. What for you has been the biggest hurdle that you face and overcome in terms of building that amazing roster and building the profiles of those queens, of those female gamers?
Yeah, that's such a great question. I think maybe initially it was about like getting people to see the vision, and like once we were able to kind of, you know, lay it out for people, I think, you know, after that a first initial wave of creators got on board, then we were able to kind of use the folks who were already on board to help the others understand. But I think getting everyone to a place where they could see this like group of powerful women together, like pushing forward, and kind of restructuring the way that the business works. I think that was one of our big early hurdles, and I think the team did really, really well, kind of pulling together and launching over it as one.
We made a point to call this an entrepreneurship in gaming versus women entrepreneurs in gaming. But that doesn't mean, you know, we could ignore the data. I think Nicole, you know, Evil Geniuses recently published that report where the last year alone, right, nearly half of all women in gaming have experienced some kind of gender discrimination. For all of you, in your perspective, what are the biggest areas of opportunity that are still under leveraged? And there's, you know, what are the things, if there's like the one thing that the industry could nail to really bridge that gap when it comes to inclusivity?
You know,
my heart!
I was going to say earlier to the question.
My heart!
Before,
dude! Why would you do that?
I really think there's a spot for anyone here. The industry is growing, and it's growing rapidly.
Wow!
Thanks! We have our pain
Love
points,
you
and
too!
it's also a lot of work that hasn't
Oh, my heart!
Especially in the different
dude, my heart can't take that! My heart can't take it! I don't know why I said it like that, but I fucking did. Don't judge me. Anywho,
that there would be all these
Yes, the battle is ready.
You know, and entertainment.
15 allies dead on the ground. Sensei Vixel, the High Ninja 428, Roguestorm TV.
For some of the CEOs and a lot of the
Fuck you!
These companies are all personalities themselves.
Well, at least
You
it's
know,
not
and so
the,
I think
the
there
vodka
is a lot of
chaos. Oh, wait,
opportunity
hold up.
for
Shutting up
bringing
now.
expertise from other
Rookstone TV.
areas. There should be no gatekeeping. No gatekeeping
49243.
whatsoever. That
And a
experience
show
is
in
needed,
one. Thank you so
and
much
that is
for
what's going to make this industry
joining
grow
in on the
and
battle.
flourishing. 'Cause
Fight
I know
hard,
one of
fight
the
strong,
pain
fight together,
points is,
defeat the enemies. Here we go,
you know, leading up
guys!
to just recently, you know, I feel like esports and gaming in general, specifically esports, was you know, we're flying this plane and building it at the same time, and that could only work for so long before we need help, you know. And so finally, I think we're finally getting to a point that there's still a lot of opportunity to learn and to invite diversity and women into teams, especially on the more creative marketing, you know, executive level, because I've seen it firsthand with a lot of the companies. It brings a good and a different
Dare start doing that again, OBS.
You know, so that you are all inclusive and thinking
Oops.
about everything.
Nice job on the battle, guys. Hi, Ninja with the most kills of 4, and Gata with the most assists of 1. And to any of the troops that fell, you shall be remembered, soldier tree, bravery, and hard efforts on the battlefield. Stop it! Everyone who joined in on the battle shall be getting 6 gold each. Who shall be the lucky recipients of 50 gold and 2 paladin scrolls will be. Hi, Ninja getting the gold and Zinzin getting the scrolls. Nice job, you two.
Because one of the challenges
Stop
that
it!
we've seen from a very young age all the way through adult is that there is a gate, right, for girls involved in gaming in particular. And I think that's wildly important, so that we create more opportunities and a less toxic environment for females in gaming. So again, that's one of the things that we're really careful to do, in providing a scaffolding that focuses on behavior like teamwork and leadership and problem solving, which invites non-toxic behavior organically as opposed to just policing behavior. And I think that's wildly important. And the more that we can create cultures, whether that's in a development house or a studio or actually in the game itself, I think
OBS, don't start your shit again.
Channels for inclusivity and diversity within the gaming space. So as a company, we're dedicated to that, obviously, in our own
Let me
culture.
stop OBS, please.
And then as we
do it again,
go about,
please.
putting our software and programs
Stabby,
in
stabby, stab,
schools and partners,
OBS.
institutions, really making sure that we're creating that culture that is inspiring, again, teamwork and inclusivity.
That's crazy that you see it starting so early, right? It's like we like to think that this is an adult problem.
Found the hatch
or a
myself
learned
for the first
thing,
time ever and escaped in
but
one
it's amazing that
piece.
even at the start, where
Nice,
it's like
Iron.
you are first like introduced to gaming when you're a kid, and if that's like cut off so early, that's a really great point. That it's not kind of at the tail end when you're trying
That
to
is a
break
true
into
fact.
something. It's all the way at the beginning when you're first finding.
Vincent, thank you so much for placing an epic pride unicorn
Taylor, Nicole,
war
what about you?
beast
Any
down on
thoughts
the
in terms of
battlefield. I
other
seem to
things that
appreciate
would
and I
help,
seem to
or
appreciate
maybe
you, Mel.
strides that have really helped from your experience?
We've been heavily investing at both positioning ourselves externally as a very values and inclusivity focused organization, because first, as the facts show, gaming is very ubiquitous. As Brittany mentioned, like gatekeeping is its own detriment, because gaming
I may have
is
been
for
injured a
everyone
few
and
times,
is
but
everyone,
the nurse couldn't hook once.
however way you
Nice.
slice the pie, gender,
Hugging.
nationality,
Huggies. Huggy, ha, ha, ha.
but the fact that that's not what's represented in the space or what's talked about in terms of creating inclusive pathways is a problem. So from the org perspective, we've really not only invested in research to understand the why empirically is this happening and where are trends that we can then take bite-sized chunks out of fixing, but then also position ourselves in both what we do and how we
The good thing I found the hatch since I couldn't find the gates.
open and those pathways open.
It's always good if you can find the hatch in
I think for me, a big part of it is like when people are new to this space, to be kind of the receiver
that
of
outside
new
of-
people that like all of us wish we could have had, right? And so like when I'm bringing like people or staff or brands into this space, I really try to make sure that not only am I like welcoming and open-minded, but that I'm like giving them good information and helping them like immediately get their bearings so that they're able to like navigate our space with comfort and confidence, because it's like I know from experience and I know from working with folks that like entering the gaming space can be really intimidating, and you know, developing your career here or pushing your brand into the space or
Could you
getting
show
into Twitch, any of
chat?
those things can be really
What do you mean?
intimidating. And I think a form that happens with gatekeeping that people don't always think about is like this restriction of like knowledge.
What do you mean?
Right? And like people
Also,
wanting
welcome
to
on
keep
in.
the things that
But
got them to where they are a secret.
the
And
reason
for
why I don't
me,
have that
or
chat
hold it back,
showing,
right?
I would rather
and
not.
for me, I'm very quick to like yank back the curtain and be like, here's how I did it. Here's what I'm thinking about. Here's, you know, I had a conversation with a brand the
Just
other
got
day where they
banned
were
from there?
talking about they've
Why?
never used Discord, right? And I was talking about incorporating Discord into what we were working on, and they were like, well, we've never used it before. And I was like, okay, well, like, one, you should use it.
Yeah.
You know, get familiar. Like,
Well,
if you want to be in
there's-
this space, like, you should check it out.
If
But
you got
two, like,
banned, there's probably
helping
most likely a
brands and new
reason.
people and new programs like really get off to a good start. I think that everybody who's in the space having the kind of success and having the kind of career they want to have can sort of pay it forward a little bit when you're encountering people who are new or brands or whoever or whatever it is that's new to the space. I think that we can be a little
Nothing
bit
you can do about that, though.
gentler and more helpful with the onboarding of new folks into the space.
They
and I
usually
think that
choose
makes
to
a big
ban you,
difference.
then there's nothing
Yeah,
you
no,
can
that's an
really
amazing point.
do.
I think that word, like intimidation, is so true.
So spam some sleepy faces.
Whether it's
Well, they
even
have it in
doing
right
this
now. They have it
panel
in
or, you know,
emote
and
mode
wondering,
for,
like, the
and I
feedback
don't
that
know
you're gonna
why.
get, or you know, it is a
So.
group that's vocal and wonderful, and a community that's vocal and wonderful. But there are some tough parts on that, and it could, and as someone who comes in, it can be.
That's most
a
likely
hell
the
of a place
reason.
to try to find.
Right now
your
they have
way
it
to
in
belong. Well,
emote
thank you,
only
by the way,
mode,
to
but
this amazing badass group of leaders who continue to innovate the space, are trailblazers all in your own rights.
no way.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you were inspired by something, and I hope you are super fired up about the opportunities.
It could be the most likely reason if they didn't have it in emote only mode. Right now the chat's in emote only mode.
IGN Summer of Gaming has officially partnered with the ESA for E3 2021. IGN Summer of Gaming is now all summer long. From major press conferences and announcements at E3 2021 to the IGN Expo with exclusive gameplay and reveals to exciting first looks at the hottest new games and in-depth developer interviews, IGN Summer of Gaming has it all. IGN Summer of Gaming begins right now.
More power.
Could be more likely the reason, honestly, if you started spamming that nonstop.
Welcome back to E3 live from Los Angeles. We've seen so many great games today, and I want to get your take on what your favorite announcement was. Use the hashtag E32021 so we can have it along the side. But for now, the nation turns its lonely eyes to Damie Hatfield from IGN.com. What was the game of the day for you?
Well, Greg, I said earlier today that Guardians of the Galaxy might end up being the pleasant surprise for me for the day. And now that dust has settled, it definitely was.
Nice.
They said the magic words right at the beginning of the presentation.
Got a new daily ritual. Have to chase survivors for 3 minutes with the Wraith. Ooh, nice.
I think they seem to have a good handle on these characters.
3 minutes straight or just 3 minutes in total?
The alien designs that we saw and the cool alien planets there.
Kind of curious.
Single player adventure where you're planet hopping around the galaxy with these interesting characters, visiting interesting aliens and killing them. That sounds like a game I want to play.
Also, if I may ask, how did you find my stream?
You just said.
There, Jacob Masterson.
I didn't expect the choices.
Pre-accumulated minutes. Ah, I gotcha.
You know, IDOS, right? That's very Deus.
I'm not gonna lie, mine's between. Mine is my 3 for me. Halo, Final Fantasy Origin, and Dying Light 2. I actually really like those 3. I turned off the bot because I had to restart my laptop. Also, welcome back, Don.
That's even better. October, right? Michael.
Stalker 2. Oh, gotcha.
That I didn't mention Stalker 2 when we were
see
doing
that one coming. That's that one. I did not see that one coming.
Because I forgot. Xbox
looks for
has so many
E3.
games that I forgot about the game
Okay.
that I liked most during the showcase. Oh, man.
Not a lot of people have the
It's
tag
kind of,
though. I don't
I guess
understand
kind of
as
obscure
the
because
reason
it's a
as to
hard game
why.
to play nowadays, like the original Stalker
Like
series.
some people have the
It's
tag,
kind
some
of been
people
obscure, but
I
like
didn't
Stalker
see
2
most of
being on
them
the
with
Xbox
it.
stage, like
we kind of saw reveals.
But
in the
no,
past
Dawn,
about
I
it,
turned
but
off the
I
bot
didn't see gameplay.
because,
How far is this
well,
now?
I
Because
had to
GSC Game
restart
World's been
my
through a
laptop,
lot
so
since
that's
they've
why it
been
looks
going
like
out
I've
with
only been
games.
streaming
And to
for
see
like
it in
almost
action,
2
it
hours.
looks like it's going to be.
When I've been
also,
streaming
I
for
love it. Even though I said,
about
like, I don't really mess with shooters anymore. Then I saw Stalker 2. I'm like,
almost
oh, okay,
8
like this is
or almost
looks more
7.
like a shooter.
You back in.
Or yeah,
It
almost
looks more
almost
like a
8.
shooter than the previous games have because
Getting
they have
close to
a
8.
little bit of that jank.
So.
But here it looks solid, it looks tight, and it looks very scary.
Very scary.
Very scary because like there is an element of horror in the Stalker franchise. Yes, it's post-apocalyptic, but it is also a little bit supernatural and surreal and scary.
All the head pats.
So, definitely hooked by what I saw from Stalker 2 today.
Excellent. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you're watching, you can vote in all of our polls as well. You see ones up right now. What was your favorite announcement today? Halo running away with the dang thing, 35%. Right behind it, Dying Light 2, followed up by Guardians of the Galaxy. Avi, what about you?
Well, I don't
Don't
know
forget
if my
Back 4
pick
Blood.
is very scary, as Michael was talking about, but I was looking at Baraka Blade Point because, again, I'm like, first impression, okay, Fortnite, because it has the Battle Royale, meets Blade and Soul, faster combat, meets Genshin Impact for the simp ability and customizable characters. And because I'm loving
It
it.
meets all 3 within the same ordeal. Hi, Ninja. Thank you for the Ponzu. Why are you stealing the Ponzu?
Chainsaw in addition to the bow, the swords, and all the different types of combat.
I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry, guys.
Incredible mobility that you have in the game with all the parkour elements because I like to run away from fights.
Very quiet. I'm hunting Hakmas.
Oh
my god.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to play it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it kind of does. It does kind of seem combined with like.
You mentioned, of course, the fact that you're building it, which is awesome. Like, I'm terrible.
What's it called?
And Michael, you talked about getting up in people's face, right?
Genshin and such.
I want to try it for sure. Dan, what's yours?
Well, I'm going to stay on brand here. It was a throwback to the JRPGs
Going back
of
to get a
yesteryear, and
stream.
that's Aiden Chronicle.
And
It
then
is a
we
game
need
that
you
I
here
am
for a
so
little while.
excited to see more footage of.
I
I'm a big
literally
fan of
cooed
Suikoden.
that
This is a
Guardians
spiritual
of the
successor to that
Galaxy
game,
game.
as I
She
mentioned
said she wants
earlier.
the
And
fuck
just the
Star-Lord.
beauty of the
What?
gameplay, that sort of mixture of 2D gameplay, but it feels like it's been brought into the third dimension effectively.
What?
The battle system they have there, and just the endless amounts of characters. Like the subtitle is 100 Heroes. You're going to recruit a metric ton of characters in this game, so plenty of.
I thought you were going to
and
ask.
I just can't
what
wait to see more from it.
the fuck,
Excellent
Dawn?
insight, everyone. Great job today. A+ work. All
Hey,
right?
you too, Greg.
Damon, please don't. You know, I'll take it. A+ work as a host. Let's go to our B+ hosts, Golden Boy and Jack.
Wow.
Wow. So wrecked.
Wow. No words.
No
We're
words,
just,
Greg.
We're gonna pretend that.
We're
didn't
moving
happen.
on.
Yes. And let's talk about an A+ game, Naraka Blade Point. We heard Avali fangirling about it. We're
I wanted to do
fangirling
Star-Lord
about it
and
too.
Rocket Raccoon at the same time. Oh, wait, what?
A fantastic game. 100% suggest everyone check this one out if you happen to.
Her and her friend Nitro. Her and Nitro basically spent the entire day in the Discord server just moaning at the whole E3 event.
Xbox keynote.
Wow.
Xbox Bethesda showcase. Amazing. Starfield opened things up, but let's be real. You guys know I'm so excited for Halo. Halo's my jam. It looks great. Also, there's a multiplayer showcase that's going down tomorrow too. So if you are a multiplayer fan, make sure you check that out.
Yeah, Halo.
We'll definitely be checking it out tomorrow, guys.
Forza, but look at this, y'all. Square Enix also hitting out of the park today. We got to see Guardians of the Galaxy, Life is Strange. We have to mention Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin as well. A lot of great titles, but nobody hit on this one, so I'm excited for it.
I got a killer match much faster than I
one
got
game
my
that
last few
has
Survivor
been
matches.
Just
Nice.
on the tip of my tongue. It's so much. Back for Blood. Love this game. We saw the PvP mode. I'm getting a lot of PvP here. Wonder if the producers are telling me something. It's like I know a thing or two about PvP games. But this game is awesome. That new time mode, I'm all about it. I think that this is going to be something special, something great for you and your friends to jump into. I cannot stress enough, folks. If you haven't played a game like Left 4 Dead in the past, Back 4 Blood is the perfect entry in the series. And that PvP, you're going to want to watch. You're going to play that one 100%.
100%. And talking about zombies, the PC gaming show, Dying Light 2. We got a good look at Dying Light 2 for sure.
I'd like to try the first Dying Light or Dying Light.
Death Trash.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Death
as
Trash?
well.
What?
But honestly, they had so many
I kind of would
trailers.
like
I
5-minute
can only
sheesh.
pick a couple. Axion was another one. I think that we have that up
Also,
right
you
now.
may be
So
having
a
to
lot
know,
of
but
good
I am
titles
working on my
coming from
return.
PC.
Yes!
Then
Nice,
the
Dawn!
last one we had was a future game show. Little Sonic Colors.
I almost
Ultimate here.
sneezed.
I love Sonic. This game, I'm definitely going to be.
When are you
spending time playing this
predicting,
one.
Dawn? I'm just kind of
Anytime I get the
curious.
opportunity to play Sonic, I'm all about that.
Excuse
and
me.
This was great. You know, top to bottom, we had a lot of great games that normally we would not get to check out. You know,
Harold
this was
Halibut,
Harold
yeah.
Halibut. I just saw you tweet about this game too.
I know. I was a big fan. Dan Casey and I actually were arguing over who got to pick it. And then Dan was like, no, y'all ain't stealing this from me. I'm going to say Harold Halibut as well. So, yeah, I thought this one looked fantastic. Also, Lake.
Yes.
Mail delivery one. Mr. Miller was a fan of that one.
Mr. Miller, the D+ host, was a
D+
big
host.
fan of
Happening over here. Let's talk about the Monday schedule and
Terrible.
We'll go over that quick.
Boys Mike at 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. It will be the Verizon presentation at 9:45, and television will take our stage. 10:15 a.m. Pacific, Take-Two Interactive has an inclusivity
I need
panel.
games.
Then at 11:10 a.m. it's Mythical Games. At noon, high noon, it's the Indie Spotlight. 12:30
So around
Games,
10 my time is when
12:55
this starts.
Zen, and then at 2:30 p.m. we have Capcom, followed by Razer at 3. Now, speaking of Capcom, I'm sure we all have them circled on our calendar. We're very excited for something special tomorrow. Guys, what are we hoping to see from Capcom?
Oh, wow.
Working theory is within a month, but it's
For
still
some
up in
reason,
the air
Monster
on an
Hunter
exact date, but I will
popped
keep
in my
everyone
head first.
updated. Yes!
Always about that. I mean, if we saw some
Zinzin, where are you? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, I think for those two, if I saw anything with them, I'd be happy. So.
Okay. Well, I would want to see something unreleased, something that we haven't seen before. It goes
Yeah.
without saying. They did announce that they are going to talk about some stuff with Resident Evil Village.
Zinzin, are you
that-
still
I wonder
here?
what they're going to have, because that game has been the talk of the town. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, though.
Honey-san,
I haven't.
fuck off! I know what you're planning. Nani? Don't tell him.
You're gonna
Zinzin,
absolutely.
no.
adore that. All I can say
Zinzin,
is
can we get a shout out for Dawn, please?
And Lady D.
Oh, Lady D.
Who's Avali's favorite character.
All right.
Big fan of tall ladies.
Of course, all I
Also,
want is more
Zinzin
Dead
can see
Rising.
back
I
in the
don't think I'll
chat
get it
because
tomorrow, but
God,
I will take
Dawn.
it.
Boy could dream.
So-
Hey, media team, come on out.
Stop adding the ad, you dum dum.
Saturday Night Lifestyle skit.
Yeah, you know what that means? It means it's time. I actually want to watch. It's time to wrap it all up. Right there it is. There.
Don't add the ad, dum dum. Did you forget about that? Sorry. Take it off. Why didn't that work? Clip should be up. Not broke. Fucking did, didn't it?
Presentation and the #1 podcast publisher in the U.S. Listen to all your
Fades
favorite
out
shows
of
on the
existence.
iHeartRadio app.
Why?
Also, a big thanks to our media crew, of course, the team at IGN, and all the developers today. We will be back here bright and early at 8:30 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. So we got to go to bed right now to bring you more announcements and game footage you crave. So until then, good night.
Good night.
I still have PTSD from them breaking me last time. Oof. Why PTSD though? I like how the War Beast is just marching in tune kind of with the music. It's kind of funny. Two words. Vodka chaos. Oh! Puddle's Dawn. Uh-oh. Dawn? Dawn? Don't worry, Dawn. I won't bring you that. Thank you for the subs, and then yes, everyone who received the sub today, the 15 gifted tier 1 subs. 15? Yeah, to the people, to the 15 recipients of some tier 1 subs. Make sure you guys thank Sinzin for your gifted subs and congrats on those tier 1 subs, and either welcome on into the sub club or welcome back to the sub club. Got it tier 3? Sure, Sinzin. I was gonna say, they were all tier 1s. For me. Okay, I kind of want to know, guys, to the people who are in the chat, what has to be your favorite game that you're looking forward to from the E3 showcase? I have a very long list, but one of my tops has to be Halo. I'm sorry, like, I am a huge Halo fan. I swear, if one of y'all tries to draw me with Halo as a fucking, like, Halo, Pikachu, yeah, Slime Rancher 2. Slime Rancher 2 as well, Dawn. That one was one of my favorites. Since I thought it was only going to be a DLC, but now it's like, nope. It's an actual, it's an actual second game. I never did a tier 3, none the fuck. Yeah, it was that, probably someone else with the tier 3, because all of the ones that Cinda gifted here were tier 1s. I'm with you and Moto. Halo for me. I would say the top for me is Halo with Slime Rancher 2 following in second. And then third being, I'm not gonna lie, but Dying Light 2. A lot of people would think I'm not into like stuff like games like that, but I would kill to try and play Dying Light. Hold on 1 second, fam. But I am excited through. So they already added the entire Fallout collection to Xbox Game Pass. Nice. I'ma DM you. Eh? Alright, well. Once that's all through, I know exactly who we're gonna raid. We will be streaming tomorrow for more E3 stuff, and then we are going to stream on Tuesday for the Nintendo Direct, because yes! Like, I kind of want to know some of the stuff that Nintendo's gonna bring to the table. Like, fuck yes. That's not the right one. This is the one I want. Oink. Okay. Whew. 37 months subbed. Wait, what? 37 months sub? Wait, hold on. Is Twitch breaking? That does not sound oddly familiar to me. Is Twitch breaking somewhere? I'm curious on that. Like, sounds like it is. Let's see. Okay. Alright. 37 months would be like 3 years. Truth. Alright guys, we should go ahead and wrap up because oh my god, we've been live for so long. Because of the break with OBS, it doesn't show me as been streaming for so long, but we go back to the content. We've been live basically for almost 8 hours in total. So, go ahead and get everything over with, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching some of the E3 stuff with me. It's actually something I've been wanting to do. Chill with you guys. Let's see. Let's go through the activity feed for today. Follow-wise. Captain Newfoundland 22 and Super 311. Thank you so much for the follows. I super duper appreciate it, and I super duper appreciate you. Welcome on into the Dragon Chew Kingdom. No subs. No subs. But we did have some get the subs. Benson going out of his way. And I was actively teasing. Thanks. Not sure if I should order an RR to go. Do we have it? Do we even have an RR dive through? The music though, I love it. I'll DM you later with the song. I fucking love this song. Sinzin going out of his way to get the 15 tier 1 subs in total on the channel. Holy shit. One of them being to Admiral Brew, and then if I go to here, the recipients, the other 14 recipients being Swank Turtle 8, the Gamification, Mike Type X, Mo more reps. Oh my god, there's so much. Admiral Brew, I'm gonna just list them all. Admiral Brew, Mr. Nugget 680, Jonesy Max 7, Mariana underscore Neko, Callan 222, Teal Wolf 01, Linday VR, Spike 1021, Eaglefield, Just Battery, and Succulent Goulash. Welcome, either on, in, or back to the sub club. Oh my goodness. All the insanity from today.
This past year has been tough on me.
Can we not? God, I hate it. I'm not gonna lie, but I hate how much those ads get to me. Beaties. I blame Twitch for breaking it since it decides to give Callan a different sub tier. It looks like to me that she has a tier 1. Is Twitch breaking? Twitch is breaking, isn't it? Because to me it looks like you have a, we're gonna say that for next time. I don't want to do that this time. Because, oh fuck, that's gonna feel harsh. Dude. We will be saving that for next time. But I will DM you with the song. I'll DM you the Spotify link, actually. I actually have it saved on my Spotify. I actually think I have it on my my YouTube as well. Saved on my watch later list for on YouTube, but I gotta check. I actually have to check and see if it's there. I'm not sure if it is. Saving what? Push-ups or mountain bananas? Both, technically. Let's see. What else we got? No biddies today. We did have a raid. Anna, thank you so much for the raid with a party of 5 and the host with a party of 6, I believe. As for people who are either hosting, auto-hosting, or had raided the channel, I can give you this whole album. I can give you this whole album. It's all on Spotify and YouTube. Here, hold on.
Voice mod.
Where are you? I did. I did. I'll DM you the Spotify one too. I'll DM you both. Hi, it's a happy bean now. It's actually a really good album. They're short little songs, but it's really good. I'm gonna say, if you don't like really slow songs or like down songs, don't listen to this one! I love how I'm about to state it and it fucking plays. What the fuck? I'm gonna switch this one because this one's actually my sad song. Looks like I know what I'm listening to tomorrow morning. As for people who are hosting, auto-hosting, or had rated the stream, DJ BX50, Callan222, Kid Softball, Eaglefield, The Fox Miko, IC_Melon, Ryan C3585, The Maris X, Watchy Wolfie, Fancy Boop, Small Panda Bear, Annalisa. Oh, well. Thank you guys either for the hosts, auto hosts, or raids during the stream today. Oh my goodness, y'all are fucking awesome. All of y'all are fucking awesome anyways. And then Devils. Let's see. Callan222, Sinzin Vixel, Rogue Shadonya, Ikabamani Boo, Late Game 83, I'm Breath of the OG Core, and Real Toxie. Thank you guys so much for making me do different things today. I super duper appreciate, and I super duper appreciate your faces. Oh my god. I know exactly who we're gonna be raiding though. Also, Callan, thank you so much for the fucking scare earlier. Shit. Also, just because I can. Oh no. Oh yeah, battle! Oh shit. It's a red rage inside me!
Chicken dinner, motherfucker!
Oh my god! Where's the right screen game capture? Uh-oh. Wait, was my game capture changed? I think this... Oh! Fucking thing! Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Where is that? Welcome to my Foxy! Y'all are coming in at the time we are raiding! We are actually getting ready to raid ourselves! Oh my god! Foxy, thank you so much for the raid despite we are raiding too! I was actually gonna run the battle before we left. Fuck, where's the screen capture? Or the game capture? Where is it? Well, Foxy, thank you so much. We'll take my viewers with you. We shall do that. We'll take them with us to the next person. Don't worry, I got an idea who we're gonna raid. But where the fuck is my game capture for, Stream Raiders? Fam? I lost my Stream Raiders capture for some weird reason. I'm just losing everything today. What the hell? But Foxy, how was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Real Pikachu Gamer. I promise to be the famous face of the Dragon Kingdom. I'm a variety VTuber. I do art, I do gaming. We were actually streaming some of the E3 stuff. I would say there were a lot of games I am really excited for. A couple things that really do put me... Oh, there it is. Found it. Aha. 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 Found it. I found the game capture. I found the game capture that was breaking. When you can't find your game captures. Final Fantasy again. It went well. Did a bunch of stuff that I had to read, so voice is a little tired, but I'll be okay. Oh my goodness. I hope Final Fantasy was good. She was doing some Final Fantasy XIV. I can't always remember. Stupid. I'm normally not playing a lot of the heavy metal stuff on stream, but you know what? Thank you, Foxy. 14. I was like, I don't remember that. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go ahead and run the last battle of the evening. Guys, yes, the battle is ready. 22 allies down on the ground. Oh, by the way, Raiders, if you do like what you see, make sure you hit that follow button and make sure you hit the notification bell to know when I go live next. I tend to stream all throughout the week as much as I can, unless I deem myself tired or not feeling well. But for the most part, I've been trying to stream all of Pride Month. 15. I've been trying to stream all of Pride Month, but I have missed some days. But alrighty, guys, yes, the battle is ready. Let me also bump up the music too. Oops. But alrighty, guys, yes, the final battle is ready for the evening. 22 allies down on the ground. Rogue Storm TV, the High Ninja 420, Stins and Vixel. Ashone 1, Gaffle 49243, and Caro, thank you so much for joining in on the final battle of the evening. Fight hard, fight strong, fight together to defeat the enemies. Here we go, guys! See how we do. I think we got it. We just gotta wait for the eggs to hatch. Once we defeat the other enemies. Now we sit and wait for a few minutes. There we go. More like a few seconds. Woot! Nice job on the battle, guys. Zinzin with the most kills of 17 and the most assists of 2. And to any of the troops that fell, you shall be remembered, soldiers, for your bravery and hard efforts on the battlefield. Everyone who joined in on the battle shall be getting 6 gold each, but who shall be the lucky recipient of a healer scroll? Who will be? High Ninja getting the healer scroll. Nice job, High Ninja. Next stream, which will be tomorrow, guys. I will say that now. It will be tomorrow for more E3 stuff. And I do plan to do a little bit of a gaming sesh. So not just like one thing and we're good. We're not going to stream the whole day. So tomorrow we're going to be doing more E3 stuff. And as well as Stream Raiders. I want to try and get you guys through this event. So next stream, we will be working more towards the loyalty gold chest. And we will be going towards the sinkhole. For now, I'm going to exit out of Stream Raiders. And then we're going to it back or pull it to the ending screen. Okay, there we go. I also need to this, so anyone coming on in from the raid, if you want to join me after hours to know as well when I will be streaming next and such. I do have a Discord server. Let me switch over to it. Oink. Ignore how small it is for a few minutes, please. But yes, I do have a Discord server. Mods, can we get exclamation point social media, please? That would be appreciated. But we will be... I plan to do... like I said, E3 will be more E3 content. And I will be doing some... I think I'm gonna play Stardew tomorrow. Thank you, Iron. I think I'm gonna do not just E3, but I think I'm also gonna do, shit. I just lost what I was saying. Definitely Stream Raiders. More Stream Raiders will be happening tomorrow. But I think I'm also gonna either do Stardew Valley or it'll depend. Depending. And well, now we're gonna add on Foxy Batty for that raid with a party of 5 and the host with a party of 4. Oh my goodness, Foxy, seriously, thank you so much for the raid. No, we're ending too. I just spit on my keyboard. Tell me y'all hate it when you spit on your keyboards. Or even like your phone. Please tell me you hate that. Alright. know exactly who we're gonna be raiding because I haven't raided them in a while. Guys, we're gonna pass the love over to Lazy. It's been a while since I last passed some love over to him. Despite him being a fucking idiot sometimes. But guys, yes, we're gonna be raiding Lazy. He's currently, I'm actually gonna switch over to playing some Monster Hunter World with them. Are they still playing Monster Hunter World? Yes, they're still playing Monster Hunter World. Mods, can we get a shout out for Lazy, please? That would be super appreciated. And can we get the raid command for the raiders as well? Hold me close, cause you will see red rage inside me. And again, also, guys, another reminder that this is Pride Month. Don't remind me of what he is. I mean, you can't.
He's got me now.
Weren't they from like the base
game? I
game?
have no idea where pallets are. Damn it. Die, fail for me. No, Alex, fuck you.
Make sure you
How about
guys
fuck you, Alex?
copy that heckin' link if you are a non-sub.
You just killed the elephant. I did, I know. I mean, he can't do anything.
For anyone who is a non-sub, your raid call is the first one. If you are a sub, your raid call second one. Guys, remember, it's a Dragon Chew invasion. Guys, seriously, again, thank you so much for coming on out. Thank you for all the love today. Oh my god. Sinzin, I need to talk to you after stream about something. I don't think there's anything else I can think of. But guys, Sinzin ending the stream as today's stream boss with a whopping 2,900 or 2,000. I can't tell the number. I need to fix that. Can we actually get another shout out for Foxy, please? And I'm also gonna shout out Pluvy.
Wait, does Pluve have Angel tied up in the closet or what?
No, I'm not in the fucking closet. What do you fucking want from me? I suck dick for a living. How could I possibly be in the closet?
What? What? I don't know what to say. What?
No. I am not to eat.
Oops. I'm not to eat, die.
To die like that.
It's like, I'm not to eat, dead. I may try, or maybe I may do Little Nightmares. Maybe. Depending on how I feel.
Get squished by him.
2,980 HP. Thank you. Yes, Sinzin has ended tonight's stream with a whopping 2,980 HP. Guys, gentle reminder that I am a fellow Wraith Energy partner. Guys, Wraith Energy is another type of G Fuel-like drink without the sugar, without the bad stuff. Guys, if you guys go to that link right there, Wraith has different little flavors. I feel weird. I need to do like an actual proper promo. Make sure you guys, if you like flavors like Voodoo Grape, Blueberry Lemonade, RG Berry, anything like that, right now they are sold out of the Watermelon Twist. And the Emerald Abyss is vaulted. I don't know why they didn't remove it from their site. Oh, wait! It would help if you guys could see it! Sorry. It'd help if you guys could see it. But if you guys like flavors like Voodoo Grape, Blueberry Lemonade, RG Berry, Watermelon Twist, and more, make sure you guys click on that hacking link right there. And make sure you guys use code Dragon Chew at checkout for 10% off your order. All right. I'm gonna pull that back. But guys, seriously, thank you so much for coming out. Seriously, y'all are fucking amazing. But yes, we're gonna pass the love on to Lazy, despite he's a dumbass.
Oh, thank God for the saves.
Everyone knows he's a dumbass. Dad, well, has known him for a while. But guys, we're gonna be rating Lazy tonight. By the way, since it's vaulted, it means it's going to come back in the future. Ah! Gotcha. So guys, yes, we're gonna be rating Lazy. Can we get another shout out for Lazy Blaze?
That's good.
Can we get another shout out for Lazy, please, mods?
I'm gonna play safe.
Hello.
Oh, we have no choice but to play safe.
Oh, hi there. Hi there. Hi there, kid. I'm in crucifix area.
Bro, did you see the number left?
Oh.
Guys, seriously,
Yeah,
please
I'm
give
with
Lazy a
crucifix.
follow.
I'm
Make
right
sure
on
you
top
guys
of
stick
crucifix.
around
I'm
for
sitting
the
on this.
raid.
Okay, we have 2 deaths left.
Make sure you guys stick around for the raid. We're going to be dropping the love over to Lazy, who is currently streaming some Monster Hunter World. If you guys like Monster Hunter, if you guys like Nekos, if you like otakus and anime and all that, you will definitely enjoy Lazy. Unless you don't like dumbasses, then you will probably not have any fun with Lazy. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Actually, I will make this announcement early. Depending on when my parents need me, I will probably not be streaming on the 19th, I think the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th of July. I will not be streaming. There is a personal reason as to why, to watch my younger brother, and sorts. So, and then that same month, we're going to be doing a 24-hour for my birthday. So, reminder guys, July 23rd will be the 24-hour birthday bash. Seriously, I hope I will be able to see you guys there. And make sure if you guys have any suggestions, please drop them over in Discord. But until next time, you guys were watching Real Pikachu Gamer right here on Twitch. The current time is 7:28 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 13th of June. Again, guys, happy Pride Month. Until next time, I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys!